Hello, it's N70K and we've got a #1 contender match for the N70K Championship. The 70K Championship is a celebration title for 70,000 subscribers. But let's look back at what happened at the end of the last video. Dan TDM and Dr. Trioris attacked after the bell by Terror887. Now, we were thinking that maybe Dan TDM could be in a condition to team up with Craner to save Sunday, but Dan TDM looked pretty injured at the end of that attack. Had to be helped out of the arena by Craner and also a giant pug. So we'll be seeing what happens in that storyline as it unfolds over the next couple of videos. But here we've got a fatal four-way furniture match / Extreme Rules match, because in the comments of our frag Q&A, a guy who we're calling Mr. Symbols because his username was Symbols suggested a furniture match for the #1 contendership and the title, and the furniture match thing just made me chuckle, so I thought, right, let's do it. So we asked you some of the people who we wanted to see in that video, and one of the names which came up quite a lot was Stampy. Stampy, you know, he's not really had much of a shot at stuff recently. So we've got Stampy, we've got Pink Sheep, and of course, strong and stable Henry Horseman, and also as well Pug Nayshus, who will be making his way to the ring shortly. So the winner of this match will face Dan Is Not On Fire for the N70K Championship in a match to commemorate our 70,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed so far. So here comes Pug Nayshus, my pug piece of muscle, which that's quite weird. So he was my entry into the Heroes Rumble not quite so long ago. And this is one fall to a finish. The first one to get a pinfall or submission will qualify for that championship match against Dan Is Not On Fire. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. This is going to be an absurd one. This is looking like a ridiculous selection of characters, as we've got a horse, a sheep, a pug and a cat, and they're ready to just go down, they're ready to throw fists, and Stampy goes straight for Pug Nayshus, and Henry Horseman going for the roll-up quickly here. That's 1, 2, and oh, there's a kick out from Pink Sheep. Henry Horseman wasting no time, and the straight to Pug Nayshus, slamming Mr. Stampy Cat onto the ground, and Pink Sheep, the prankster gangster, throwing Henry Horseman to the outside of the ring. Remember, this is anything goes. This is a furniture match, so furniture is allowed. And here's our first piece of furniture as Henry Horseman goes for a ladder and takes a kick to the ribs from Pink Sheep. Don't turn your back on the prankster gangster. Pink Sheep, who's been impressive in almost all of his showings so far in our series, and Stampy with an uppercut to Pug Nayshus, and Stampy showing that maybe in Season 6 he is going to be a contender. Stampy, I don't think has ever won a match. Could this be the first time Stampy manages to win a match and get himself in the hunt for a championship? It says a horse with a table there, a horse with a table, and now a solid steel chair, and the horse is smashing up a sheep with a steel chair. And Henry Horseman, he's not horsing around. He absolutely obliterated Pink Sheep with that steel chair, and Pink Sheep flies in the ring and takes some more steel straight to the face as Stampy has got Pug Nayshus set up for a superplex, but Henry Horseman trying quickly to try and set up that table to see if he could catch Pug Nayshus as he came off the top rope, but Henry Horseman's furniture assembly abilities just not quite quick enough, but his dancing is on point as Stampy plants Pug Nayshus with a DDT. The horse now sending the Stampy Cat straight into the table, and that table has no give. That is a solid oak table, some of the finest oak you will ever find, taken from a tree as Stampy's ribs are slammed into it. Snapmare to Pink Sheep. Dogs, cats, sheeps and horses all battling it out for the #1 contendership of the N70K title, and a springboard overhanging neckbreaker to Pink Sheep. Nice move, and now rings all but empty. That's 1, 2. Henry Horseman with the 2 count there, almost managed to book himself a slot against Dan Is Not On Fire for the N70K title. Stampy with Henry Horseman in a front face lock. Another right hand, punching a horse in the ribs. There's a pug in the ring now, and that pug looks angry. Pug Nayshus sending Pink Sheep into the corner. Knees to the midsection from Stampy to Henry Horseman, and Henry Horseman looks in a lot of trouble here. Russian leg sweep. And now, and the gangster knee straight to the face of Pug Nayshus, but Stampy having the technical wherewithal to see that Pink Sheep could probably go for a cover there. So sort of took him down with an amateur sort of side slam, and as an enziguri, big kick to the head of Stampy. Henry Horseman again with the dancing. Stop with the dancing, man, because you've got a 6'7" muscly pug in front of you who's now got you by the throat. But Henry Horseman hits him with the arm drag. And an Inzaguri taking out everyone and flies out of the ring. And we got a flying horse on our hands. And Pink Sheep just headbutted Pug Nayshus right in the testicles. And that is going to probably bring some tears to the eyes of Pug Nayshus, even though he is a pug. And oh, there's a horse with a stick. But no, Stampy with a stick straight back into Henry Horseman's ribs. And now Stampy is beating on Henry Horseman with a stick. Another big pile driver-like move from Pink Sheep to Pug Nayshus. Who is going to go and challenge for the end? Oh wait, hang on, Henry Horseman. Henry Horseman, who's had a penchant from furniture destruction in this match, has now got solid steel steps. Where are you going with those steps, Henry Horseman? Oh, Henry Horseman, I think the steps might be too heavy. Couldn't have turned around quick enough, and Stampy just cleaned him out with a steel chair shot. What is happening here? Pink Sheep has got Pug Nayshus on his shoulders like he's his girlfriend at a gig. And now he's been flattened with a steel chair by Mr. Stampy Cat. And now the furniture are probably in the most danger of anyone from Henry Horseman, because he is attacking the table now. Deconstruction of the announcers table. And look at this. Wild West scenes. Henry Horseman with another roundhouse, leaving Pug Nayshus slumped on the steel steps. And now Pink Sheep. Bulldog sending Stampy. And what is Henry Horseman, man, sandwiching Pug Nayshus' skull in between two layers of steel steps. That is a sandwich which is not going to taste nice for Pug Nayshus. And again, Henry Horseman trying to get away with the steel steps, but Pink Sheep manages to clout him around the back of the ear. And what other finisher could be in trouble here? Henry Horseman might be looking for the announce table. And now Pink Sheep in a lot of trouble, being put onto the Fun Kids commentary announce table. Could be looking for the stabilizer here. Pink Sheep in all sorts of trouble. Stabilizer through the table. And Henry Horseman's momentum is through the roof here. Could Henry Horseman be getting a title match here? And now going up top. Trying to take Pug Nayshus. Oh, it was all looking so good for Henry Horseman. But he just got smacked in the head as he was climbing the top rope. And now the Pink Sheep is revived. How many more shots to the head is Pug Nayshus going to take? That's 3 or 4 really offensive moves to Pug Nayshus' head and a DDT from Stampy. And I think Pug Nayshus has got to be unconscious here, because that's another big knee from Pink Sheep. Henry Horseman with some catch-as-catch-can wrestling with the fireman carry takeover to Stampy, but Stampy still being able to block the punches. Another fireman's carry, and what is Pink Sheep doing here? What is he doing? Oh! Some gangster headbutts. It's almost like he was just headbanging to some music into the skull of Pug Nayshus, and that has got to be it. Pug Nayshus must be unconscious here. But Henry Horseman breaking up the count. Each of these animals wanting their shot at the N70K Championship. And Pink Sheep can be looking at a dude buster here. None of these characters are ever holding championship gold. They've all had opportunities. Henry Horseman has had an N60K Championship match, two N60 Championship matches. Pug Nayshus with a shot at the tag team titles. Pink Sheep with a shot at the N60 Championship. In fact, no, Stampy's never had a championships match. Could this be the time he manages to get his first one? And now Pug Nayshus has got a chokehold in on Pink Sheep. That was a move which almost won them the tag team titles against Popular and Nose and Sunday during happier times for Sunday. DDT from Stampy to Pug Nayshus. Henry Horseman, who looks absolutely out on his feet here. And all of these animals have gone through all sorts of punishment. And Stampy, Henry Horseman, drops him on his head with the lovely day driver. But now Stampy sent to the outside by Pug Nayshus. Got to be getting to the business end of this contest. And now Henry Horseman is all alone in the ring, which would have been good if this is a ladder match, but this is one fall to a finish. And Pug Nayshus cleaning out Stampy, starting to regain some of his senses. Henry Horseman throws the Pink Sheep outside. Pink Sheep with a huge shoulder to the midsection, and now Stampy's got another stick. Have you not delivered enough beatings with that stick? Stampy Cat. Pink Sheep sent into the turnbuckle now. So much aggression being shown by these animals. And Henry Horseman, what are you thinking here? An elbow drop from the ladder to the outside of the ring to both Pug Nayshus and Pink Sheep. And Stampy looks to be looking to take advantage of that, because Pug Nayshus is in trouble here. And Stampy going for the cover after that elbow drop. What is Henry Horseman doing? He's going up to the top rope. Going for the count. 1, 2, and a corkscrew 450, shades of Tyler Bate at NXT TakeOver Chicago, breaking up the pinfall. And now Stampy takes another trip to the outside of the ring. And one of these animals needs to be taking charge here, and Henry Horseman has got Pug Nayshus and putting him against the table. This could be bad news for Pug Nayshus. Henry Horseman setting him up. We've already seen one table destroyed. We've seen two. Are we going to see a third? Pug Nayshus sent through the table with a powerbomb from Henry Horseman. And Henry Horseman going up the ladder. But he's just not got the energy to get up there. Stampy now getting into the ring. Remember, it's 1 fall to the finish. Whoever gets the pinfall first is going to get the N70K title match. Neckbreaker to Pink Sheep. A twisting corkscrew from Henry Horseman. But who's going to get the pinfall first? Henry Horseman's got the cover. Stampy with a pinfall just 8 seconds after. That's 1, 2, and that's 3. Henry Horseman just got the pinfall seconds before Stampy. Billy Bob Webster making the correct decision, getting the pinfall count to Henry Horseman. And Henry Horseman is qualified for the N70K title match against Dan Is Not a Fire. Intense match involving horses, sheep, cats, and pugs. If that's your thing, then God bless you. Welcome to the weird side of YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. And I'll put some more videos here for you to watch. If this is the first one of ours that you've watched, then watch some more. Also, Season 6, you guys are able to submit your characters to be part of our YouTuber and Hero Tag Team Tournament. If you've not done that yet, you're going to have until the end of this week to do it. So get those in if you haven't already. And you can be teaming with your favourite YouTuber. I've been N60 Sean. You are all excellent. Have an excellent day, whatever year that you're watching this. See you later.